really together, not separately, not divided, not in our silos, not in our different clubs, but when we work together, we're using the principles of unionism to get things done, to make sure that we have power that matches the power not only of management, but those people who have, by all accounts, claim they fairly bought and paid a fair price for our current Arizona State Legislature. We need to be able to overturn right to work so that we can have people on the job that have power to create a contract that lifts them out of poverty, not just out of poverty, but into middle-class security, with some notion that they'll have a secure and dignified retirement, that they'll be able to have health care. I've worked with over 32 community partners with the Labor Federation. I've done that for years and years and years. Mi Familia Vota, Planned Parenthood, any number of folks in Southern Arizona, when they need help, when they need to get something done, set up a pantry, create a march, go put pressure on a congressman, they call the Labor Federation. The kind of networks that we have, the legislative networks across the state, and that's up and down the ballot. We work consistently at the city, the county, and the state and the federal level to make sure we have coherent policies. We have relationships with those electeds, and we have a commitment to making sure that everything we do, that everything I do, is grounded in a moral foundation. Every belief, every action, every policy we seek. I've been working on legislation, helping to write bills, also on legislative teams for over 10 years, 12 years in Arizona. I serve on the legislative committee. I've been doing this a long time. I serve on lots of boards and commissions to make sure that we have policy that reflects what we get funded from the state. I've got the experience, and I've also got a very powerful network of friends and relationships who, people out there fighting good fights who need to be brought to the table. That's what I'm known to do, is to form coalitions, to bring people to the table that otherwise are never invited to the table. And I'll guarantee that that's precisely what we're going to do. That's what my campaign is for. And that's my commitment, is that we need fierce fighters who have experience, who get things done, and who know how to work with employers. What do we do with them? What do we do with our union contracts? We're always working with employers for an outcome that works for everybody. We need that more than ever. And that's why I'm the best candidate for this seat, in this race, in this time, in this pandemic, and this enormous economic depression whose doors we're walking through right now.